Hi, I'm Carl Atteniese Jr., and I'm going to read to you from Release the Butterfly, a book by my dear friend, Robert M. Diefendorf. Robert, whom I call Bob, of course, and I met in 1991 at the Rainbow Room in New York City. Robert is an artist of life and of the arts themselves. A pianist, a teacher, a photographer, one who writes plays and poems, has created his own cartoon series. We all hope to see that published. Is an inspiration to everyone whom he knows, I'm sure. He is that, at least to me. A great friend, someone who stands behind me, supports me in my ideas and creations and attempting to create. I don't know what I would do without a friend like Bob, and it gives me great pleasure to read this, albeit if for my beloved and my students, and for a celebration of Bob and his work in this book. And I'll introduce the book in this video, and I'll do so by quoting the people who have been good to Bob in their words, because Bob has been good to them in his writing. All education is waiting for a book like this. It is like a journey into a way of knowing. Sonia Mehta, PhD, Global Studies in Education. A Manifesto for Change in the Studio. This is, of course, a music book, but not only a music book. A teaching book, but not only a book about teaching. This book is about change and growth and how to achieve it, both as a student and a teacher. Bob Diefendorf has written a deep philosophical and poetic book outlining in heartfelt prose how to teach and to nurture music students. But more than that, his message extends to life itself. Seymour Bernstein, pianist, pedagogue, and author of Monsters and Angels, Surviving a Career in Music. On the back cover it says, "Release the Butterfly as a guide to the soul of music or any learning pursuit, at the same time philosophical and practical. An art of war for learning and communication." Bob Diefendorf uses hilarious and moving examples from his life as a pianist and teacher to tell an exhilarating story of change and growth. Written simply, but with startling originality, it is destined to become a classic statement on how to never give up on any student, including yourself. As the butterfly soars, it sings. Bob Diefendorf has found the place where the soul resides. I heard it and still can't believe my ears. Bravo, Ruth Ehrenberg, psychotherapist. This is a groundbreaking book on piano music and life pedagogy. It goes way beyond Zen. It is not a book on how to teach better technique or interpretation, but how to get in touch with one's student, one's self, and most importantly, the music. Bob Spears of Heartland Reviews. In Release the Butterfly, Bob Diefendorf has created a new context for piano practice, taking it from the drudgery I knew as a child to the ecstasy I came to expect from ceremony. I wish I'd learned piano in this way. Louis Mel Madrona, MD, author of Coyote Healing. Bob Diefendorf's philosophical and inspiring book is a tribute to the teaching profession. This book will impact musicians at any level in their career. Lillian Livingston, Adjunct Associate Professor of Piano, Westminster Choir College. A most inspiring and beautiful book. Bob Diefendorf addresses real issues that interfere with the growth of human beings as teachers and performers. His ideas are powerful, inspiring, and readily accessible. Thank you, Bob Diefendorf. Alexandra Mascolo David, Associate Professor of Piano, School of Music, Central Michigan University. And finally, the day after I read your manuscript, I had two students who achieved goals they'd been trying to achieve for months. Mary Sue Lang, Masters in Education, Instructor in Remedial Studies. And once again, here's the book. You can find it on Amazon.com. All interested parties will be happy to know that Bob is having it republished. And I'll sign off here and begin reading in another video. Thank you. This is Carl Atteniese for Carlocity and Expat Moments in Korea. Peace, love, and joy to you.